another little short visit trip with me. We're doing a little digital small little bit. We're going to do yoga for our hands for 10 minutes. I know, sometimes we don't do enough hand stuff. I feel like we don't pay attention to our hands. So we're going to massage our hands, wiggle our fingers around, and do little things to bring life back into our hands. So let's introduce myself. My name is Erky. Welcome to Erky Yoga Live, Love, Laugh. Welcome to my little short. I'm trying to time everything perfectly so I can be in the time moment. That's the essence of the world today. So today we're going to do a little bit of hand yoga. So we're going to bring some life. It's about 10 minutes practice, us getting our hands together. Sometimes we do so much that we don't pay attention to our hands. And next I'm going to do a little short for our feet too. So that'll be fun too. So let's get a 10-minute hand workout on. So let's take our hands, bring them together. I'm clasping my hands together here, just gently rolling my hands from side to side here, just rolling it out my wrist. And don't forget with your hands, you have your phalanges here, these little digits, your middle part, and your wrist. So I'm counting everything in for our hands. So getting some hand love here. Just rolling it from side to side. Oh yeah, something we don't do often. And practice like this you can do at your desk when you're at work. If you need a minute, if you're sitting on your couch watching telly, it's a good time to do this. And you can do yoga anywhere. You can do it on a couch. Sit, maybe if you're at a red light, you can do this. I don't recommend it, but pay attention when you're driving. But if you need to, your hands are cramped, take a little bit of time for yourself. So let's unleash our fingers, have our hands face each other. We're going to bring them, press them together. Just gently press. Yeah. So we're bringing thumb to thumb, finger to finger, middle to middle, pointer to pointer, baby to baby. I guess that's what they're called. You know what? I should know what we should know. We should know what our fingers are called, but call them what you want to call them. So I go faster. So I try to get a little coordination in and working out. So we're just gently bring them together. We're going to open them all the way up, have them straight up, and close them down. Open and close. Open and close. Ball them to a fist. Yeah, tighten it. Open and release. All right, we're going to take our right hand, bring it in front. Oh, so here we're stretching out our fingers, but also stretching out our forearms. Bringing some love all up in this whole section here, and just bringing it the opposite way. Oh, yeah. Going to turn it to the side here. Yeah, definitely need it. Can I do the other side? Nope, that ain't going to work today. So taking our other hand, our left hand, bringing it forward, pulling. Oh, yeah. Stretching our fingers, stretching all this all out. They do a lot of work. All right. Flipping it the opposite way. Yes. Bringing it in. Oh, I'm feeling that stretch all the way there. Woo. Never felt that pressure. Woo. That's tight there. All right. So we're going to bring our hands down onto the mat. We're going to arch our fingers up like we're a cat. Holding it here. Getting a lot of pressure in. Whew, my fingers. I'm going to begin to play the piano. Oh yeah. Playing that piano. Little movements like this is good. Bring a little life into your fingers. Like me, sometimes your hands cramp a lot. So especially if you work on a keyboard a lot, sitting down at a desk. If you're lifting stuff, if you have like a job where you lift stuff a lot, bringing my hands up. And I'm just going to rub my fingers. So I'm taking my my right hand with my left and just rubbing my left fingers, grabbing each individual finger, give it a nice little rub down. Oh, in the middle. Oh, I'm not cracking. I'm just circling, moving them around. I don't want to really get a crack because I hate cracking my fingers. I do. If you crack your fingers, God bless you. I can't do it. Back to my thumb again. Every time I crack my fingers on my pointer, my middle, the other one and the baby one, it just irks my soul. I don't know why on the right hand. Got my left hand. I don't know why I'm scared to crack them. I feel like when I crack them, my whole life is going to end. That's so melodramatic. So I get my left hand on point. I am. It makes no sense. When I crack it, I just have a whole hissy fit. That's when you see the opposite of me. You go like, what is wrong with you? I don't know. Taking I'm grabbing my one next to the middle, down to my baby one. One more time. Thumb, pointer. I can't do it. I'm trying not to crack them because I don't like that noise. That noise irks. That noise, boy, it goes through my soul. It goes through my soul. But if you're cracking, if you need to, all you do is cracking that fluid, making a little bit of space. Sometimes that can actually, advance your arthritis. You didn't hear it from me. Allegedly, we'll say. But yeah, if you crack that fluid, sometimes it's not good to crack that fluid like that. But that's why we have to stretch it out and sometimes not crack it out. But if you like to crack it out, it's okay. That sounds interesting to say it that way. So with our fingers, what we're going to do, we're going to yoga our fingers. So I can't believe I said if you like to crack it out, do that makes I'm sorry, sometimes I crack myself up. All right, so we're going to take our thumb and our pointer and just bring them together, bouncing our fingers together with each other. Take a little moment. I do this in my class a lot too with my people, especially if we're sitting on the floor. It gives them, since we don't spend that much time on our fingers or pay attention. Sometimes our fingers need that motion, getting that blood flow back into them. Just bouncing them back and forth. 1, 2, going 1, 2, going 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, and then going backwards. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, one more time. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, switching fingers. Sometimes we don't do that enough in our practice in life. Sometimes we don't focus on our feet. Sometimes we don't focus on our hands. Sometimes we don't focus on our elbows. Sometimes when we do exercises, we don't focus on the little things, but these things do a lot of work. We carry, we write, we do so much work with our hands, and we need to pay attention to them. So every once in a while, give your hand a little hand love, So I'm back to bringing my hands clasped together. I'm just going to just rotate my wrist from side to side. So I'm going to take it, push it to the right. Rotate it. Get all that goodness in. I love it. Push my hand down to the left, putting pressure onto it, switching. Getting it. Just rotating everything down there. I'm going to take my hand, my left hand, take my right hand to my left. I'm just going to twist it. Yeah. I needed that. It's just, I feel the pressure because it feels tight, like I haven't been doing this enough. Guilty, I say. I'm guilty of it. But most of us don't. So taking our left on our right and turning it. Some of us is guilty of it. I'm first to say I'm guilty. Sometimes I do a 10-minute class where I'm just sitting on my couch and just rubbing my feet when I'm watching TV. And sometimes I do just sit and just rub my hands a lot. Definitely needed and wanted. All right, so I untwist, bringing my leg straight. I just bring my leg straight because I've been sitting in cross-legged position for a long time. So my hips are like, it's too much. Let's switch or change position. So you can do what I do if you're not. You don't have to. You can sit still cross-legged. So we're taking our right hand. I'm putting my left hand, collapsing it. I'm pushing on my right. So I'm kind of like having my right hand straight, turning my right hand in, and then I'm just bringing it in. I'm stretching all this out. I'm pressing, I'm getting the stretch from my wrist all the way to my fingers. So it's kind of like a weird shape, kind of like my hands is going into my boob. Because I'm getting all that stretching right there. Oh, yeah, hands are tight. Hands are tight. They are. Oh, I've been neglectful. I'm feeling it, but that's good. That means that in the next couple of days, all that pressure will be left out. So I won't be feeling so bad. Taking that left, having my arm straight, having my right hand on my left, folding it in. Bringing my hand close to my boob. Holding it there, stretching all my hand. Especially if you have a kind of arthritis, Squeezing a ball is helpful too. That's always a good practice. If you know, like a squishy ball, just squeeze your hand. You know, bring a little life into your fingers. Take a couple more breaths. Deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Roll our wrists one direction. Exhale, rolling our wrists the other direction. I hope you like this little practice. Just a little 10-minute short. Rolling our fingers like they're running. You know, like they're running. My fingers are running. If they're running around like crazy. Shaking them out. Oh, that feels good. Bringing my hands forward to you. Bringing them back. Like my hands open. Closing them again. Open them. Closing them. Open them. All right. Bringing my hands onto my knees. Oh, that was definitely wanted and needed. Oh, now I feel like I can just point my fingers at somebody and feel good now because I got all that stuff taken out. My fingers, they are movable, they're loosey-goosey and ready to go in the world. So, with no other words to say, hope you enjoyed this short little practice. Hopefully you can fit it in wherever you can get it in. And if you need to crack your fingers through this to make them feel good, go ahead and crack it out. Yes, I said that more than once. So with no words, with very little words, bring your hands together and we say Namaste. Namaste is in Sanskrit with me. The God of me bows down to the God of you. And I'll see you next video. Namaste. Bye. See you next video. Bye.